What's going on, everybody? It's Zach the Jedi Otaku. It's time for another episode of RWBY, RWBY. Why? Because there was a freaking dragon in the last episode. What? So if you've been watching this week, you've seen that I've posted a bunch of worlds of Remnant. I think it was the Four Maidens and the Cross-Continental Transmit System. And the last episode, which was Volume 3, Chapter 10, Battle for Beacon. Holy crap. That episode just blew my mind. Everything was going on. I loved Ironwood stepping up and being a BA. John looking like he was going to be a BA. Just RWBY with her double jump. The Griffin Grim. The Lycanthropy Grim. The ass blaster looking from Tremors type of Grim. The Attack on Titan a little bit with the spinning swords, the Nevermore, just everything about last episode was amazing. So my predictions for this episode are that Amber is going to be featured heavily with Pyrrha trying to take her powers and Cinder trying to steal them away from Amber or Pyrrha, so it'll be Amber, Pyrrha, John, Osmond, and Cinder in that kind of fight over there. Then we're going to have Torchwood and Neo facing off RWBY as in the sky. We're going to have Blake versus Adam. I don't know if Winter is going to, or if Wise is going to be fighting anyone. I don't know where Yang is. We kind of lost touch of what was going on with Yang. There was a battle with Glenda and Crow, so we might see more of them. Then we also have the remaining teams. We had Team Coffee, we had Team Juniper, we had the rest of the Never Miss a Beat team, the jazz guy and the roller skating girl. Oh, Sun's team, and Sun's team. So we got 4 teams at least that are battling it out together as a group, while our main RWBY team is kind of split up and doing it, and the teachers are split up doing their own thing, including Professor Peter Pettigrew, or Peter Exposition as I like to call him, and Professor Oobleck, which will be really cool. And I've been blabbering on. This episode is Monsters, or Heroes and Monsters for Volume 3, Chapter 11. So let's just play. Ready? Play. Frickin' dragon! Holy crap. Followed by all of the Griffin and Nevermore. Just Neo.
Cannot be serious.
I like how Neo doesn't even talk. Makes her more deadly.
Running away again? Is that what you've become, my love? A coward?
Adam.
Why are you doing this?
You and I were going to change the world, remember? We were destined to light the fires of revolution.
Oi!
Consider this the spark.
Oh, yeah. Take him out.
I'm not running.
You will. But not before you've suffered for your betrayal.
Oh. Adam must kill her himself. I am loving these amazing shots. There's Weiss. Now we're facing the Paladins. Shit. Save him! No! Nora!
Nora, no!
Oh. Stupid paladins.
This is bad.
Well, I guess now's a better time than any. Velvet!
Use the box, Velvet.
Just make them count.
What are they? Oh, come on.
Doing? She's going to get hurt.
No, she's not. What are they? Oh! Are her pictures she's able to replicate other weapons? So cool, she used the other things? That is so dope! They're like 0-point energy replications of everyone else's weapons. That's freaking amazing! What is this? This is so nuts! What are you putting on your back? What is that? That makes me cry now. Don't you touch Velvet! I love her now. And her ability to remember Penny and give her tribute. Oh, are you gonna use your summoning glyph? Or is that Winter behind you? Ha! Her photos record. That's a new paladin.
You have got to be kidding me.
I'm so emotional. This is amazing. Oh, now it's double teaming her. All right.
Little Red, you are just determined to be the hero of Vale, aren't you?
What are you doing? Without these ships, the Grim will destroy everything.
That's the plan.
Uh-oh.
But why? What do you get out of it?
You're asking the wrong questions, Red. It's not what I have to gain.
You got the moon in the background.
I can't afford to lose.
Why can't you afford to lose? No, you'll die if you don't. That's why. Ooh. Wow. This is dangerous. Not good.
I may be a gambling man, but even I know there's some bets you just don't take. Like it or not, the people that hired me are going to change the world. You can't stop them. I can't stop them. You know the old saying, if you can't beat them,
Ah! Bitch!
I don't care
Bitch!
what you say. We will stop them, and I will stop you.
Yeah! You tell him, Ruby! Yeah! Ow.
you got spirit, Red, but this is the real world. The real world is cold. world doesn't care about spirit. You want to be a hero? Then play the part and die like every other huntsman in history. As for me, I'll do what I do best. Lie, steal, cheat, and survive!
I literally was just about to say I actually kind of love Roman for what he is. Like, he knows who he is. That was amazing! Kind of sad we don't have him as a villain anymore, though. Wow. These shots, the cinematography this season, just look at that. Look at this shot right now. She's using the force of her guns as a way of dropping. This is incredible. Oh, even Cardin. Okay. Who is it? Yeah! I won! I knew he had an iron arm.
We need to...
Watch out! Oh. Scythe.
Crow, this isn't my doing.
Behind him? Please be behind him. Okay, good. Who's behind him? Take out the griffin! Yes.
You idiot. I know you didn't do this. So what now, General?
Okay.
Someone's done the impossible and gained control of my machines. And that enormous grin seems to be fixated on the school. Glinda, form up with the local huntsman and establish a safe zone here in Vale. We need to evacuate B.
His leg, too.
Crow,
His
I'm leaving
entire
this
right
alone.
side.
I still need to get to my ship.
Ship's gone.
Won't be much of a walk.
And this thing. I never realized that this... I thought this was like a band-aid or something. No, it's a piece of metal. Oh, this paladin. Oh, it got taken out because the ship got taken out?
That went better than expected.
Okay. Oh, thank God Yang's alive still.
Ruby?
Oh, okay, good. Okay,
What
good.
about Blake? She went after an alpha. And some members of the White Fang.
Oh, they're called
Look for Ruby.
alphas. That's what
I'll
they
meet
are.
with Blake.
Ha! I got it. Okay. Okay, here we go.
What is
Here we
this
go.
place?
Cinder's gonna be behind him. John's gonna have to defend.
Been here before?
Just recently.
What would this school
Like
need
2 days ago.
to hide? What? Who?
Jean.
Pyrrha, get to the pods. Mr. R, if you'd like to help, you can stand guard here.
What do we do now?
We do nothing. You, Ms. Nikos, have a choice to make.
Okay? Are you gonna do it? You're gonna have to do it. Sorry, John. You're defending me because I love you, but I have to do this, and I'll never be able to love you
Could
back.
have been
because of
our
this.
day. Can't you see that?
I never wanted this. I wanted equality. I wanted peace.
What you want is impossible. But I understand, because all I want is you, Blake. And
And as I set out upon this world and deliver the justice mankind so greatly deserves, I will make it my mission to destroy everything you love.
Oh, he's got the same on his hand, the same tattoo that Cinder does, representing the power of the maidens. Don't take out her. Oh no, your true love. Damn it! See. Ah, they are true loves because Adam, ex-boyfriend, gonna take out her new girlfriend.
I need to hear you say it.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you, Miss Nikos.
Shit. Don't turn around, John. John, keep looking. John, you need to stand defense, John. John, you need to stand defense. Oh no, is she dead? No, John, why weren't you defending?
Huh? Get away from her! Oh, please.
Why is her arm glowing though? No! Fuck!
Stay back! Take Jean and get out of here. Find Glinda.
Osmond's gonna fight.
Whoa! Bring them here right away. The tower cannot fall.
But I can help.
You'll only get in the
No,
way.
you can't. That's right. Let Osmond do this. Fudge.
Why must you hurt me, Blake?
Don't you dare.
This whole time, right beneath our feet. She was right about you. Such arrogance.
This is not okay. God damn it, Rooster Teeth. This is a YouTube show. This is not supposed to be this intense, and I'm not supposed to love these characters as much as you're making me love them. This is not okay. Everything about this just means that you're amazing storytellers, so fuck you guys for being awesome. Shit. Okay. Let's go through the different battles, starting with RWBY, Neo, and Roman. We've lost both Neo and Roman now. They are no longer characters. I kind of liked how Neo, for the entirety of her as a character, never spoke, and that she was dangerous in that regard. I thought Roman's way of going out was ironic, funny, and clever. I will miss him as a villain, but I do like how he went out in a very kind of high note. So I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought it was really cool that even though they both died in this chapter, we still got more character development out of them. Just based off of the way that Roman was like, Neo, and reached out for her, kind of made me feel like they were a couple of some sort, potentially romantic in that regard, or very close associates, very, very close. maybe even siblings. There might have been a thing. I just thought it was it's very cool how they're continuing on in that character development. And I like that it was on his monologue that he got Ian by a Nevermore, which was really cool. Going to the rest of the students versus the Paladins, and Velvet with her amazing, I don't know if that's her semblance or if that's her like weapon, whatever it is, the combination of dust and semblance that she has, she's able to recreate other people's weapons in a 0-point energy and being a very flexible and adaptable on the fly ability. Very cool, very sweet and awesome. That makes me love her so much as a character, and just again showing how good the writers are on this series. That this was a character that we had in volume 1 that said 2 lines because she was getting picked on by Cardin. And now we've seen her, even though she's just a side character, we've seen an evolution of her character. And we had the hint of the box in the last season for the first attack with Grimm, and now we get to see it in this volume. And does it pay off? And that tribute to Penny with her her weapons and stuff, just that got me. That was the music that was playing on it. I don't know if there was Penny's theme in it, but it just something that actually got me. And that was the first time I kind of felt glossy-eyed in the last 3 episodes. Really, really hit me in this one. And Wise's evolution to actually being able to summon something, even though it was just an arm that she summoned, she was able to do it. And we got an evolution of her character there, which is awesome. And and the last thing that I loved about the RWBY v Roman v Neo fight was the way that she was able to slow down her momentum from the fall using her rifle. I thought that was very cool, very clever, and a good use of her weapon. And then, okay, so moving on from RWBY, Wise, and those groups, let's move on to seeing Cardin being saved by Ironwood, who looked like a badass coming out of that fog, just taking out every Elysian knight, and Grimm like it was nothing, just pow, 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 behind the back, behind the other side, not even looking, just taking everyone out. Awesome. And like I've said from the very beginning, he has his arm is a prosthesis. What I didn't know that it was his arm and his leg. I don't know if it's both legs, but it's at least his entire right side, his right chest and arm all the way down here, and his entire right leg are metallic. So it's a very much a Full Metal Alchemist situation, but all on the right side. Very cool. And I liked how I never noticed it before. I've said it as we were talking in the episode, but the bar across his head, I always assumed that was a band-aid of sorts, but now it's very clear that that is his control mechanism that's attached to his brain, which allows him to control his prosthesis. Very simple, very clever, and unless you were a nerd about prosthetics and cybernetics and human enhancement like I am, you might not have caught that. So it was very cool. And then going from that scene where Ironwood was being a badass to Crow, seeing the scythe on Crow and him actually taking out that Grimm in one swipe. That was dope. And Glenda being there. So we're going to see more of those 3 working as a team together. John's running after them. John and Pyrrha are going to go run after them, which is really cool. And so let's talk about Pyrrha, Ospen, John, and Amber. Now, I love that. It went exactly how I thought it was going to go, and everything happened exactly how I thought, except for I thought Pyrrha was going to maintain some ability and was going to fight Cinder before that was taken away, but now it's completely gone over to Cinder after killing Amber. So I am it's going to end with the Black Queen having the powers of at least one of the maidens. And so I think that the next volume, like I had in a previous episode, said that volume 4 is going to be focused on trying to find the other three maidens, and seeing if they will help the kingdoms to fight against the Black Queen. At least that's my theory. And so the last thing that we're going to talk about is Adam v. Blake v. Yang. Fuck Adam. I do not like him at all. I want him to die really badly. Really, really badly. Like, I love to hate Roman, but I liked watching him. I hate Adam, and I want to see him die. I could easily have gone more Roman because he's a fun character, even though he's evil. Adam is not fun. Adam is just straight evil and completely evil, although he is twisted in his love for Blake, which is an interesting character piece to him. I could not have predicted any of what that outcome was, from him stabbing Blake to him cutting off Yang's hand. I was totally thrown. That was crazy to me. Totally threw me off, and I am very upset about it. I am curious, though. There are two curious little bits about that exchange that caught my eye. One of them being that Yang, when you saw the cut off of her hand, it was yellow. It wasn't bleeding. There was a yellow bit to it. So I don't know if that's because of her semblance and how she glows yellow, turns Super Saiyan, if that was part of it there, trying to protect her, or if that was just the animator's way of not showing blood to kind of keep it at the level it is right now without changing the maturity level. And the other part was that Adam, his sword, it was that glowing red thing, and I didn't really pay too much attention to it at first, until he just kind of swatted away that Grim, and then it started disintegrating, which is very different than we've seen any other, attack with a sword. Every other attack with a sword, you hit the Grim and it stays there. It doesn't just start spontaneously disintegrating. So I think it's safe to say that Adam's sword has some dust element to it that's specific to decomposing Grim or attacking Grim, which would kind of make sense considering they are the White Fang and their designs are after the Grim, that they would be able to capture, disintegrate, and do whatever they wanted to do to Grim because they're able to control them to a degree, or at least capture them. So I thought those were cool continuations and stuff. I am very terrified for the last episode about what's going to happen. But we're going strong now on our push to get to Volume 4. We have one more episode of Volume 3, and you can check back tomorrow. Hopefully that'll be up and edited and be ready to go. And then I'm going to do the 4 World of Remnant videos for the different kingdoms before we start Volume 4. The first chapter of Volume 4, and then Chapter 2. So be looking out for those. Check out tomorrow to see what I've been able to post up and edit. So comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of my reaction and my review. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Jedi Otaku, out.